Where do you fit in long-range precision reloading? The honest answer starts here. Reloading for precision is complex. That's not a marketing line. It's the actual engineering reality. Let me name the variables: powder type, charge weight, primer, seating depth, brass prep, bullet geometry and twist rate compatibility, barrel state, environmental condition on the day you shoot. There are more. And the variables interact. Change the powder and the optimal charge band shifts. Change the bullet and the optimal seating depth shift. Switch brass brands and case capacity changes, which moves the entire pressure curve. The complexity isn't that there are a lot of input, it's that the input don't sit still while you study them. If you've been reloading for any length of time, you already know this. The point of this video isn't to scare you with complexity, it's to be honest about what we are actually dealing with, and then to show you how Primox is built to handle it. The way precision shooters get traction in this complexity is a scientific method. You change one thing, all the rest, observe what happens, and log it. That's it. That's the whole technique. It sounds boring because it is. Boring is what works. What separates hand loading as craft from hand loading as engineering is whether you've actually committed to one variable at a time. The craft version says, I tried a few things and the rifle likes this load. The engineering version says, I held everything else constant, varied charge weight in 0.3 grain steps, and here is the data. Both can produce good ammunitions. Only one of them is repeatable across rifles, lot and season. Only one of them survives a new barrel. The reloading world has several discipline methodologies for running one variable experiments. They differ in which variable they put on the dial, how many shots they spend per step, and what they read out of the data. Here are the 6 we hear about most. Odette ladder, single shot per charge weight, ascending order, on a shared target. You read vertical scatter with your eyes. Cheap on ammo, demands experience patterns reading. Optimal charge weight, or OCW, 3-shot groups at incremented charges. The node is a band where adjacent charges produce similar point of impact. Higher round count, more robust to real-world variation. Satellite 10-shot, velocity only. You watch the chronograph for flat spots where increasing powder stop raising velocity proportionally. Tight ammo budget, weaker single-shot signal. Hornady statistically robust sample. Larger sample sizes per charge, 20 or 30 shots, designed to distinguish real differences from random variants. Significant ammunition cost may reveal that an observed node is within noise. Berger pressure tested. Find the safe ceiling first via small pressure steps, then back off. Particularly relevant for modern high-pressure cartridges. Simulate first. Use a calibrated ballistic engine to narrow powders and charge ranges before firing, then validate with a focus ladder. 6 methodologies work at a glance. There are more in active use than one video can cover. Experienced reloaders often develop their own variations of these or follow methodologies we did not cover here. None of these 6 is universally correct, and the one we left out aren't wrong either. Each is a way to make a scientific method workable on a real bench with finite ammunition and a finite barrel. Primox is methodology agnostic by design. Whatever discipline you bring to the bench, the platform supports it. We have a Learn article that walks the picking guide in more depth, link in the description. Methodology gives you structure. Data gives you evidence. Without methodology, data is noise. You log 100 sessions across 3 rifles and you can't compare anything because every session changed something different. Without data, methodology is opinion. You ran a clean Odette ladder once and now you believe in it forever, even though you can't reproduce the result. Together, they answer the only question that actually matters. What works for this rifle, this bullet, this powder, this season? Which lead to the thesis of this entire platform. When reloading is complex, the answer is disciplined methodology and properly stored data. That's what Primox is built around. 4 things follows from that thesis. They are the design stance of the platform. Methodology agnostic. Primox doesn't pick your method. It supports Odette, OCW, Satellite, SRS, Burger, Simulate First, and the run-robin process discipline that overlays all of them. You bring the method, we give you the structure to run it cleanly. Data first. Every session in Primox is structured to capture what actually matters. Shot velocities, group geometry, environmental conditions, equipment version, lot numbers. Not a notebook scan. Structured data you can query across seasons. Calibration first. The internal ballistics engine is honest about what it knows and what it's guessing. If you haven't calibrated for your barrel, the simulator says so, and the confidence bands widen. Confidence bands, not point predictions. The simulator tells you a range, not a number. That's the honest version of internal ballistics. So where do you fit? 2 questions are enough to route you. How experienced are you with reloading, and what's your starting state with data? If you're brand new, no prior bench history, start with Primox 101. 6 videos in order, that playlist 1 on this channel. If you have a working load and you want to track it across barrels and seasons, you've got reloading experience but need to learn the platform, playlist 2 is your hub. If you follow a specific methodology, ODET, OCW, SRS, Burger, the methodology playlist shows you how to run each one in Primox, that playlist 3. If you have years of spreadsheet data and you want to plug Primox into your own tooling, the Migrate and Extend playlist is where you go, playlist 4. I'm a handloader and an engineer. I built Primox because I needed it. If you reload, you'll know whether you need it too. Primox.net, subscribe if you reload.